Welcome to English Unlocked. Today, this conversation will help you improve your English speaking and listening skills while we talk about an important question. Are you living your life, or are you only passing time?
That question feels a little uncomfortable.
It can feel uncomfortable because many people wake up, check their phones, go to work or school, come home tired, watch videos, and go to sleep. Then they do the same thing again.
Yes, sometimes I look at the clock and think, where did my day go?
Exactly. You are busy, but you do not always feel that you are moving forward. You may also feel this way about English. You study words, you watch lessons, you save useful videos, but when you need to speak, your mind becomes empty.
That happens to me. I understand some English, but I can't use it easily.
You are not lazy, and you are not bad at English. You may simply be using your time in a way that does not give you enough real practice. Today, we will show you several small actions that can help you use your time, your life, and your English more actively.
Small actions sound good. I do not have time for a difficult plan.
You will not need a difficult plan. You will need a few minutes, a little attention, and a willingness to make small mistakes.
That sounds possible.
But here's the surprising part. Near the end, we will reveal one question that can help you make better choices with your time. It is very simple, but most people never ask it.
Now I want to hear that question.
Good. Stay with us, listen carefully, and speak with us when we ask you to repeat. You do not need perfect English. You only need to begin.
Okay, let's begin.
First, let's talk about living on autopilot.
Autopilot? Like an airplane?
Yes, an airplane can continue moving with an automatic system. When a person is on autopilot, they do things without thinking carefully. They open an app without deciding to open it. They watch one video, then another, then another.
And suddenly 1 hour is gone.
Exactly. Your hand moves before your mind makes a choice.
But I need my phone. I use it for work, messages, maps, and English.
Phones are useful. The problem is not the phone. The problem is unconscious use.
What does unconscious use mean?
It means using something without noticing why you are using it. For example, you feel bored for 5 seconds, so you open social media. You feel nervous, so you check your messages. You do not choose. You only react.
So I am not using my phone. My phone is using me?
Sometimes, yes.
That is a little scary.
Do not feel ashamed. Many apps are designed to hold your attention. You are not weak, but you can become more aware.
How?
Try a small action called the 5-second pause. Before you open an app, stop for 5 seconds and ask, why am I opening this?
That is all?
That is all. You do not even need to stop using the app. Just notice your reason.
Can you give me an example?
Of course. Imagine you pick up your phone.
Okay.
You say, I am opening my phone because I need to answer a message.
Or I am opening my phone because I feel bored.
Very good. The second sentence is especially useful because it tells the truth.
But how does this help my English?
Say the reason in English. Every time you pick up your phone, make one simple sentence.
Like, I am checking the time.
Yes.
I am calling my friend.
Good.
I am looking for a restaurant.
Excellent. You are connecting English with a real action. This is much stronger than only reading a list of words.
Because I am using the sentence in my real life.
Exactly. You are not only studying English, you are living with English.
Studying English and living with English. I like that contrast.
Let's practice now. Listeners, look at your phone or imagine holding it. Repeat after me. I am checking my messages.
I am checking my messages.
I am opening my calendar.
I am opening my calendar.
I am using my phone to study English.
I am using my phone to study English.
Now make your own sentence. Why did you last use your phone?
Give yourself a moment.
You can say, I used my phone too.
I used my phone to talk to my family.
Good. Or, I used my phone to watch a video.
Even when the sentence is not exciting, it is useful.
Exactly. Simple English about your real life is valuable English.
What if I forget to do the 5-second pause?
You will forget. That is normal. Do it once today. One conscious moment is better than 0 conscious moments.
So the goal is not to become perfect today?
No, the goal is to wake up for a moment. One pause, one choice, one English sentence.
That sounds manageable.
And this brings us to the second problem. Many people waste time because they believe useful actions must be big.
Yes, when I think about improving my English, I imagine studying for 2 hours.
And when you do not have 2 hours, what happens?
I do nothing.
That is the trap. Your brain says, if I cannot do a lot, there is no reason to begin.
I do that with exercise too.
Many people do. They think 10 minutes is not enough. 1 page is not enough. 5 English sentences are not enough.
But 5 sentences are better than no sentences.
Exactly. Progress often enters your life through a very small door.
That is a nice image.
Think about a plant. You don't pour 100 liters of water on it once a month. You give it a reasonable amount, again and again.
So English is like a plant?
Yes, your English needs regular contact. A little listening, a little speaking, a little reading, a little writing.
But I am busy. Some days I really have only a few minutes.
Then use the 1-minute rule.
What is that?
Choose one English action that takes about 1 minute. For example, describe what you are doing.
I am making coffee.
Good. Continue.
The water is hot. I need a cup. I am tired, but the coffee smells good.
Excellent. That is useful daily English.
It is not advanced, though.
It does not need to be advanced. Fluency begins when familiar words become easy to use. Many learners collect difficult words, but cannot use simple words quickly.
That is true. I know words like environment and technology, but sometimes I forget how to ask for a bag in a shop.
Then practice the language you need. Imagine you are in a shop.
Okay.
I am the shop assistant. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, please. How much is this?
It is $10.
Okay. Can I have a bag, please?
Of course.
That was simple.
Simple, practical, and complete. Now listeners, repeat after us. How much is this?
How much is this?
Can I have a bag, please?
Can I have a bag, please?
Do you have this in a different size?
Do you have this in a different size?
Good. Now imagine one place you may visit this week. It can be a shop, a cafe, a school, an office, or a train station.
Choose one place.
What is one sentence you may need there?
At a cafe, I may say, "Can I have a cup of tea, please?"
Very good.
At work, I may say, "Can you help me with this?"
Excellent.
At school, I may say, "Could you explain that again?"
Perfect. Could you explain that again means, please tell me one more time because I did not fully understand.
That is a useful sentence.
It is also a brave sentence. Asking for help is not failure. It is communication.
Some learners feel embarrassed when they do not understand.
Yes, they smile and say yes, yes, even when they are confused.
I have done that.
So have many people. But a confident English speaker is not a person who understands everything. A confident speaker knows how to continue the conversation.
So confidence is also knowing what to say when there is a problem.
Exactly. You can say, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Could you speak more slowly, please?
What does that word mean?
These sentences help me stay in the conversation.
Yes, they give you time, information, and control.
I can practice one of them for 1 minute today.
That is the idea. Do not wait for a perfect study session. Use the minute you already have.
Let me recap. First, pause before using my phone and make an English sentence. Second, use 1 minute for one real-life English action.
Excellent recap. But there is another way people lose their lives and lose opportunities to speak English. They wait until they feel ready.
That sounds like me.
What are you waiting for?
More vocabulary, better grammar, better pronunciation, more confidence.
And when will you have enough?
I do not know. Maybe never.
That is the problem. Confidence often comes after action, not before action.
But speaking before I am ready feels dangerous.
What is the danger?
I may make a mistake. Someone may not understand me. They may think my English is bad.
Those things may happen, but let's look at them carefully. When you learned your first language, did you speak in perfect sentences at the beginning?
No.
Did you stop walking because you fell as a child?
No.
Then why should English be different?
Because adults feel more shame.
That is true. Adults often connect mistakes with intelligence, but an English mistake does not show that you are unintelligent. It shows that you are using a language that you are still learning.
I understand that logically, but emotionally it is still difficult.
Then make the emotional risk smaller. Do not begin with a 10-minute speech. Begin with one sentence.
To whom?
You can speak to yourself. You can send a voice message to yourself. You can speak to a trusted friend. You can even practice with an object in your room.
An object?
Yes. Pick up a cup and say, "This is my cup. It is blue. I use it every morning."
My cup will not judge my grammar.
Exactly. Your cup is a very patient teacher.
Maybe the best teacher I have.
Now let's do an immediate exercise. Look around you and choose one object.
It can be a pen, a chair, a bag, a door, anything.
Say 3 things about it. Use this pattern. This is, it is, I use it for.
I will choose my bag. This is my bag. It is black. I use it for work.
Very good. I will choose my headphones. These are my headphones. They are comfortable. I use them to listen to podcasts.
Listeners, now it is your turn.
Say the first sentence. This is my.
Now describe it. It is
Now explain its use. I use it for, or I use it to.
done.
That small exercise trains several skills. You recall vocabulary, you build sentences, you move your mouth, you hear your own English, and you prove to yourself that you can speak.
Even if I only speak for 15 seconds?
Yes, 15 seconds is a real beginning.
What if I make a grammar mistake?
Finish your idea first. Communication comes before correction.
Can I correct myself later?
Of course. Record your 3 sentences. Listen once, then ask one question. Can I make one sentence clearer?
Only one sentence?
Only one. We are building progress, not punishment.
Give me an example.
You may say, I use my bag for go to work.
That sounds wrong.
A clearer sentence is, I use my bag for work. Or, I take my bag to work.
So I listen, notice one issue, and try again.
Yes. Record, notice, repeat.
3 simple steps.
Record, notice, repeat.
I like that.
This is active speaking. Many learners spend most of their time on passive understanding.
What is the difference?
Passive understanding means you recognize English when you hear or read it. Active speaking means you can produce the words yourself.
I often understand a sentence in a video, but I cannot make the same sentence later.
That is normal. Recognition is easier than recall.
Explain that simply.
Imagine seeing a person in the street. You know their face, but you cannot remember their name.
That happens often.
You recognize the person, but you cannot recall the name. English can work the same way. You recognize a word when another person says it, but you cannot recall it when you need it.
So how do I improve recall?
Close the lesson and try to remember something without looking.
That sounds harder than reading it again.
It is harder, but useful. Your brain must search for the information.
What can I do after this podcast?
When the video ends, do not immediately open another video. Stop and say 3 things you remember.
For example, I remember the 5-second pause.
Good.
I remember the 1-minute rule.
Excellent.
I remember record, notice, repeat.
Perfect. That is active recall.
What if I remember only one thing?
Then recall one thing. One remembered idea is more useful than 10 ideas that disappear.
I think many people watch educational content all day and feel productive.
Yes, learning can become another form of hiding.
Hiding from what?
Hiding from practice. Watching someone speak English feels safe. Speaking English yourself feels uncertain.
That is very true.
Information can feel like progress, but information must become action.
So after I learn a sentence, I should use it.
Yes. Let's take the sentence, I do not have enough time.
I know that sentence very well.
Now change one part.
I do not have enough money.
Good.
I do not have enough energy.
Good.
I do not have enough information.
Excellent. This is a sentence pattern. You can use one structure to build many useful sentences.
Can we practice another pattern?
Yes. Repeat, I am trying to.
I am trying to.
I am trying to improve my English.
I am trying to improve my English.
Now change the ending.
I am trying to wake up earlier.
Good.
I am trying to use my phone less.
Excellent.
I am trying to speak with more confidence.
Very good. Now, listeners, complete this sentence. I am trying to.
Say your answer aloud.
This simple pattern helps you talk about goals. You can use it with friends, family, teachers, and coworkers.
Can we see a mini dialogue?
Of course. What are you working on these days?
I am trying to improve my English.
That's great. How are you practicing?
I listen to short podcasts and I record myself.
Do you practice every day?
Not every day, but I am becoming more consistent.
Very good.
What does consistent mean?
Consistent means doing something regularly. Not perfectly, but regularly.
So I can say I want to be more consistent with English.
Exactly. That is a useful B1 level expression. But the idea is simple. Continue, return, and continue again,
Even after missing a day?
especially after missing a day,
Some people miss one day and stop for 1 month.
because they think the plan is broken. But one missed day is only one missed day.
It is not the end of the journey.
Correct. Imagine you are walking to a shop. You stop to tie your shoe. Do you say, "The walk is ruined, I must go home"?
No, I tie my shoe and keep walking.
Do the same with learning. Return without drama.
I need that advice.
Many people do. Perfection says never miss. Progress says come back.
Perfection says never miss. Progress says come back. That is memorable.
Now we need to talk about a bigger kind of waste, giving your best attention to things that do not matter to you.
That sounds serious.
It is, but again, we will keep the action small. Think about your attention as money.
Attention as money.
Yes, you have a limited amount each day. Every notification asks you to pay. Every short video asks you to pay. Every argument online asks you to pay.
And I sometimes spend all my attention before lunch.
Exactly. Then you have no energy for your goals, your family, your health, or your English.
But after work, I am tired. Watching videos helps me relax.
Rest is not a waste. Enjoyment is not a waste. The question is whether you choose the activity and whether it truly helps you.
Sometimes I choose one video to relax, but then I watch 40 videos.
The first video may be rest. The next 39 may be habit.
That is painfully accurate.
Try creating a small attention boundary.
What does that mean?
A boundary is a limit that protects something important. For example, for the first 10 minutes after I wake up, I will not use social media.
What will I do instead?
You can drink water, open the window, stretch, write one sentence, or speak English for 1 minute.
What English activity can I do in the morning?
Give a short morning report.
Like a weather report?
Similar, but about your life. Say the day, your feeling, and one plan.
Can you demonstrate?
Today is Monday. I feel a little tired, but I am okay. My main plan is to finish my work and call my mother.
Let me try. Today is Friday. I feel good. My main plan is to study and meet a friend.
Excellent. 3 short parts. The day, your feeling, your plan.
Day, feeling, plan.
Yes, listeners repeat the pattern. Today is,
Today is,
I feel,
I feel,
my main plan is to.
my main plan is to.
Now give your own morning report.
Even if it is not morning, you can practice now.
Today is,
I feel.
my main plan is to.
That was easy.
And it builds a useful speaking habit. It teaches you to organize your thoughts in English.
I often know many words, but I do not know how to begin speaking.
A pattern gives you a starting point. Once you begin, the next sentence becomes easier.
What if my life feels boring? What can I talk about?
Ordinary life is full of language. Food, transportation, work, weather, plans, problems, feelings, people, objects, choices.
Can we practice with food?
Yes. Tell me what you ate today.
I ate bread and eggs for breakfast.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was simple but good.
What will you eat later?
I am not sure. Maybe I will make rice.
That short exchange includes past, present opinion, and future possibility.
And it feels like a normal conversation.
Because it is a normal conversation. You do not need a special topic to practice speaking.
So instead of waiting for English time, I can add English to normal time.
Exactly. Add English to making tea. Add English to walking. Add English to shopping. Add English to planning your day.
This is living with English again.
Yes, most learners miss one important detail. Frequency is often more useful than intensity.
What is intensity?
Intensity means doing something with a lot of effort for a short time. For example, studying for 6 hours one day and then not studying for 2 weeks.
I have done that before an exam.
Many people have, but speaking grows through frequent contact.
1 minute here, 2 minutes there, a short conversation, a voice recording.
Exactly. Small contact many times.
But will this make me fluent quickly?
It can help you improve, but there is no honest promise of instant fluency. Language learning takes time. The good news is that useful progress can begin today.
What kind of progress?
You may remember a sentence more easily. You may speak for 10 seconds without stopping. You may understand one more line in a podcast. You may feel less afraid of your voice.
Those are small changes.
Small changes are real changes, and real changes can grow.
I think people sometimes waste time because they only respect big results.
Exactly. They do not celebrate speaking one sentence because they are comparing themselves with someone who speaks for 1 hour.
Social media makes comparison easy.
Yes, you see another person's best moment and compare it with your difficult beginning.
Then I think my English is terrible.
Change the sentence. Instead of saying, my English is terrible, say, my English is growing.
Is that only positive thinking?
No, it is a more accurate description. Terrible sounds permanent. Growing describes a process.
My English is growing.
Repeat it again.
My English is growing.
Listeners, say it with us.
My English is growing.
That feels better. Your identity matters. When you say, I am bad at languages, you close a door. When you say, I am becoming a more confident English speaker, you give yourself a direction.
But what if I do not feel confident yet?
Becoming does not mean you have finished. It means you are moving.
I am becoming a more confident English speaker.
Exactly. And what does a becoming confident speaker do?
They practice small sentences.
They ask people to repeat.
They make mistakes and continue.
They record, notice, and repeat.
They come back after missing a day.
Very good. Identity is not only a sentence, it is a series of actions.
I like that. I do not need to wait until I am confident. I can do the actions of a confident learner.
Exactly.
Earlier, you promised one question that can help us make better choices with our time.
Yes, we are ready for it now.
What is the question?
Before you spend the next 10 minutes, ask yourself, will I be happy that I did this?
Will I be happy that I did this?
Yes, not is this productive, not will other people respect this, simply will I be happy that I did this?
Why is that question powerful?
Because it helps you see the difference between a choice that gives value and a habit that only takes time.
Can relaxing pass this test?
Of course, you may say, yes, I will be happy that I rested for 10 minutes.
Can talking to a friend pass the test?
Yes, you may be happy that you connected with someone you love.
Can watching a funny video pass the test?
Yes, joy is valuable. But after the 10th or 20th video, ask the question again.
Will I be happy that I watched another one?
Exactly.
And for English?
Ask, will I be happy that I practiced speaking for 2 minutes?
The answer is probably yes.
Especially after you finish. Beginning may feel uncomfortable, but finishing can feel satisfying.
This question does not tell me to work every minute.
Correct. It tells you to choose more consciously.
So don't waste your life does not mean never rest.
No, it means do not give your life away without noticing. Rest with intention, work with intention, learn with intention, enjoy with intention.
That is the 3-part rhythm. Choose, act, notice.
Very good. Choose your action. Act for a small amount of time. Notice how it affected you.
Can we use this in a daily conversation?
Yes. Imagine 2 friends speaking.
I will be friend A. What are you doing tonight?
I'm not sure. I may watch a film, but first I want to practice English for 10 minutes.
Why only 10 minutes?
Because 10 minutes is easy to start, and I know I will be happy that I did it.
What will you practice?
I will listen to a short dialogue and repeat it aloud.
That sounds simple.
Yes, I am trying to be more consistent.
That dialogue recycled many expressions from today.
Exactly. Repetition in new situations helps language become familiar.
Let's review the main ideas.
First, use the 5-second pause before opening an app. Ask why you are opening it and say the reason in English.
Second, use the 1-minute rule. 1 minute of real speaking is better than waiting for a perfect hour.
Third, speak before you feel completely ready. Use one object, 3 sentences, and your own voice.
Fourth, use active recall. Close the lesson and say what you remember.
Fifth, build English into daily life. Give a morning report, describe food, explain your plans, or practice a shopping dialogue.
Sixth, protect your attention and ask, will I be happy that I did this?
Excellent.
I notice that none of these actions requires a teacher.
A teacher can help, but you can still practice alone.
None of them requires advanced vocabulary.
Correct. Begin with the language you have.
None of them requires a perfect accent.
Correct. Clear communication is more important than copying one perfect accent.
And none of them requires a lot of time.
Exactly. Lack of time may be a real problem, but small actions can fit inside a busy day.
What is our 24-hour challenge?
During the next 24 hours, complete 3 tiny actions.
Only 3?
Only 3. First, pause once before opening an app and say why you are opening it in English.
For example, I am opening this app to answer a message.
Second, record a 20-second voice message. Say what day it is, how you feel, and your main plan.
Today is Tuesday. I feel tired but hopeful. My main plan is to finish my work.
Third, before spending 10 minutes on something, ask, will I be happy that I did this?
I can remember that.
1 pause, 1 recording, 1 question.
Small, clear, and possible.
Do not try to change your whole life in one day. Show yourself that you can make one conscious choice.
And if I forget one part?
Do the part you remember. This is not an exam.
That removes a lot of pressure.
Good. Pressure often makes people avoid action. We want small courage, not heavy pressure.
Before we finish, what question should viewers answer in the comments?
Answer this simple question. What is one thing you want to spend more time doing?
You can write, I want to spend more time speaking English.
Or, I want to spend more time with my family.
I want to spend more time reading.
I want to spend more time taking care of myself.
One simple sentence is enough.
And when you write it, you are already practicing English and making your goal more visible.
I feel more hopeful now. The problem does not feel as large as it did at the beginning.
That is because you do not need to control your whole future today. You only need to choose your next small action.
1 sentence, 1 minute, 1 choice.
Exactly. Your life is not only made of birthdays, holidays, and big decisions. It is also made of ordinary 10-minute moments.
And my English is not only built in long classes. It is built while I make coffee, walk to work, use my phone, and talk about my day.
You are already capable of starting. Your vocabulary does not need to be perfect. Your grammar does not need to be perfect. Your confidence does not need to be complete.
I only need to use what I have.
Use what you have, where you are, for a small amount of time.
Then return tomorrow.
Yes. Small, consistent actions can change the way you use English and the way you use your life.
My English is growing.
And you are becoming a person who speaks, learns, chooses, and continues.
Not a perfect English speaker.
A real English speaker.
A person who communicates even with simple words.
Exactly. Thank you for spending this time with us on English Unlocked. If this conversation helped you, subscribe and continue learning with us.
And remember the 24-hour challenge. 1 pause, 1 recording, and 1 important question.
Will I be happy that I did this?
Make your next few minutes count.
Keep speaking, keep growing, and keep unlocking your English.